Hi. So, Sunday morning. I was debating whether or not to take a day off. For the time being, I'm going to continue the experiment of training every day with kettlebells. See how far it takes me. If I get some serious indications that things are going south, obviously I'll change tack, but so far it's not been so bad. Okay, so what I've got on the agenda today is clean and press. So the idea is to do this in a sort of like a wave. So the first, well, it goes day 1 sets of 5, day 2 sets of 6, day 3 sets of 4. Yeah. So obviously those are on consecutive days, so that's like every other day. So, but essentially 5, 6, 4. But even though the reps are 4, I'm still going to try and get more reps in the 30 minutes. So it's a 30-minute timer on every occasion. So every time I do clean and press, it's within a 30-minute time span. And the idea is within that 30 minutes, regardless of the rep scheme, to get more reps. So today, well, last time with going at 6 reps, it was 78. So today, at 4 reps, I'm hoping to get 80. So to achieve 80 in 30 minutes, that means a 1 minute 30 timer. So you simply adjust the timer to make it work. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of a warm up. We'll introduce this thing for warming up. So set of this, bit of swinging, then we get into the main stuff. After clean and press, it will be dips on EMOM on the minute. Okay, so these I'm actually going to take these seriously. So I'm going to try and beat the count every time. 10. 20. 21. So just the one set, so I'm not doing them as a main move in any way. They are part of the warm up. So keep the high reps. Okay. A bit of swinging, and then maybe get into it. Okay, I've got no set pattern for this warm up really. just to finish off, a little bit heavier. This is quite a tough one. I find the left arm a lot harder. Which is quite strange because I usually I perceive the pain more on the right side, but it seems to be the stronger side. Anyway, let's get into it. So, last little bit of warm up. So this is a 16. So now we're on the 20s. I'm not sure that the chalk helps this at all. Not even sure I can get the chalk out of the bottle anymore. Seems to be solidifying. It used to be liquid, it's a bit like butter now. Anyway, as I say, I'm not sure the chalk is effective. But, so, sets of 4 on a 1 minute 30 timer. So, 20 sets of 4 is the aim. What's the heart rate? 100? 180 I can see. Okay. I imagine it'll blast up. Up! It's not one dog, it's another. Okay, sets of 4. Obviously, fewer reps than last time, but a far tighter timer. So last time the time was 2 minutes 10 for sets of 6. This time it's a 1 minute 30 for sets of 4. The outcome finally being a 2 rep advance, if it works out. Okay, that felt reasonable. Only 19 more to go. So I think all this falls under the category of strength endurance. Or as Pavel Satsaluni says, Android work capacity. Sounds good, doesn't it? Android work capacity. I won't be laughing in a few sets. Happened to the heart rate. Look on me. Don't think that's accurate, but we'll see. Skipping, isn't it? We'll see. Not to worry, whatever. Come with the wake your reps. It'll go right eventually. Yeah, lock the door if you want. Yeah, I suspect that heart rate is not correct, but makes no difference really. Usually it corrects itself eventually. Seems to be going up. Yeah, I think that's right. I would expect 140s out of this. What's that? 20% down. The thing one technique thing I found on this that I changed, which is an obvious one, is that when you clean it, open your arms up before you press. Whereas previously I was cleaning, pressing straight away. But I'm advised by the almighty internet that the best thing is to open your arms up. Yeah. Okay. Quarter done. Water. So every set is 5%. 5% nearer the goal. I suppose the goal is just to survive to another day. See how long we can keep you up for. But I definitely feel that this approach is more compatible with the idea of fat burning and conditioning. So I think your training's got to be, yeah, it's got to match your goals and your diet. So the diet and training go together. So it's not a case of trying to out-train a bad diet. It's a case of matching up training and diet. So find this sort of relatively light stuff. I mean, it's relatively light. Everything's, well, at most so far 50 kilos is the most I've got set up here. And it's not more tolerable to do this on a calorific restriction. You know, you do feel that you're getting, you know, both elements are moving in the same direction. You know, the diet's moving in the direction of fat burning, and the training's moving in the direction of fat burning. But if you want to put weight on the bar, you know, lift heavy, I think you've got to be eating well. Otherwise you're fighting yourself. And similarly, doing bodyweight exercises, you know, that seems to work well with restricted dieting, because as you're shifting body fat, it's easier to progress them. Whereas if you're eating well and if you're actually gaining weight, then doing bodyweight exercises tends to be a heartbreaker because everything goes wrong. And besides, okay, that's what. Okay, yeah, we're past 1/3. Yeah, besides, I like to frequently specialise on shoulders because I feel that my shoulders lag. So I find it quite easy to build big pecs, but the shoulders lag. It's not a good look. You know, to the extent that I'm bothered about look. I am bothered about look, but as long as I'm fairly lean, that's it. You know, I'm not mad keen on aesthetics and, you know, balancing every body part out and all that business, but if you've got wide shoulders and you're fairly lean, it's going to work good enough at this stage of the game. I think as you get past mid-50s, like myself, when you're approaching 60, then bodybuilding's a good idea. Bodybuilding training. Not that you're going to become a great bodybuilder, but you can counteract the loss of fast twitch fibres that comes with aging. Yeah, you seem to get, you get a double whammy. Your body wants to shed muscle and hold on to fat. So you've got to struggle against it. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with doing the big power lifts, but I think it's a bit pointless to be doing them for singles and doubles. You know, you need to be going for the hypertrophy range, really. Anyway, yeah, I like fives, but I think even fives is probably a little bit low, but not bad. I did 5, didn't I? I did 5 reps. Oh dear me. That was 5 reps. Not thinking straight. Not to worry. Okay, halfway there. So I marked it down that I got 4, but it was 5, that one for sure. Stopped thinking about the exercise, started thinking about bodybuilding for old people. Not to worry, I did more. So more is alright, so long as I can keep it up. Okay, 4. That was 4. Okay, so we're on the second half now. So last time it was only 13 sets of 6, but this time it's 20 sets of 4. overall, sort of, you know, not much in it really. Just a variant. You know, the only real difference is at the end, the final tally. This one will be 2 reps more than last time, which in turn was 2 reps more than the time before that. So as long as I can add a rep, all is good. If I can add 2, great. Up. Yep. Up. Yeah, ignore me. Ignore me, Bob. I think he's going into kill mode. Come on, Bob. Bob. Very old dog. Yeah, this one doesn't feel so bad, so you know, I'm going to say so far so good. So anyway, doing 2 days, 7 days a week, 14 sessions. Yeah, but each session is fairly moderate. I mean, this is quite a long one, 30 minutes of this and 10 minutes of this usually. In time to come, yeah, obviously, depending on how it goes every time, always depending on how it goes. In time to come, I'll extend the volume a little bit. But yeah, this is quite a long one, so this is 30 minutes on this and 10 minutes on dips. You know, the swings workout is quite long. That's the 30 sets, 30 minutes. But this is longer, isn't it? So I'll say this is the hardest one of all. The snatch one, I did start doing, I'm going to do a snatch this afternoon. So I just started on that, so I've only done 1 session, but I think that will become very tough. The snatch itself is a very hard move. You know, especially if you can get into double kettlebells. So the double kettlebell snatch, that is really tough. Now this is no breeze, but I find the double kettlebell snatch really is the hardest. I mean, I've done them in the past with a pair of 6 kilo bells for higher reps, and that's no joke. So it doesn't really matter what weight it is; it just adjusts the reps up, and especially if you do them on a 1 minute timer. Yeah, heart rate wise, they can slaughter you with just a tiny weight. what's that? 3/4 done. Okay, 5 sets to go. Then we're on the dips. Yeah, I'm doing these now in the morning without caffeine. So no pre-workout, anything like that. Because I noticed that the combination of caffeine and this sort of training, it really hammers your heart. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm not, but from a health point of view, it might not be that bad, but from a point of view of recovery, you're probably putting needless stress on your system. I was guessing that, but I do know from reading. Oh no, low battery! I can't believe it. Anyway, so there are 5 sets to go. Hopefully, get some more. I know from reading, especially a book about squatting every day. Matt Perryman, if you know, squat every day, and he says, if you're going to do it every day, you've got to avoid arousal. You're not trying to go for extreme intensity. You're not trying to go for, adrenaline. You got to do it in a sort of like a work-like manner, as if you're at work, ticking the boxes. So you don't want, hard music or caffeine. You just want to go about it in a fairly calm way. And I think that this sort of lifting does lend itself to that, because every set, no particular set is all that. It's just an accumulation of lots of sets. Yeah, my iPad's going to quit soon, but got most of them. So 3 more to go, so you can rest assured. So if the iPad quits, you can rest assured I've got the next 3 sets. Hopefully it'll hang on a little bit longer. 3 sets to go on this. Probably not going to be able to record the dips, but not to worry. This is the main thing. Yeah. When I see an old iPad, it seems to run down quicker than ever. Two more to go, hopefully we get there, but if not, I'm definitely going to do them. So I'm going to consider today I did 80, even though in reality I would have done 81, because I did mistakenly put a set of 5 in there. But I'm going to put down 80. No point rushing the process. Again, it's all part of that, you know, steady way. Nice and steady wins the race. You know, when you're dealing with this endurance stuff, I mean, obviously, if you're trying to lift massive weights, you've got to take a different protocol together. You can't do it every day. And if you want to lift all out, beat PRs, you know, you might do it twice a week, maybe. Okay, good stuff. So there's only one set to go. So if the iPad dies, it dies, but there's one set to go. So I'm going to say that was a big success. 80 reps. So Sunday, isn't it? So next time I do this will be Tuesday, and it'll be 5 reps. And I'll try and get 82 reps. Might even go for 85 reps. You know, if it sets of 5, yeah. I'll have to go for sets 85 if it sets of 5. Unless I'll stick 2 at the end, which I don't think is a protocol. I don't know. Worry about that later.